Boom. And we are live with another episode of the Brown Water Banter podcast. My name is Jared Seymour.
My name is Joey Cates.
That's right. We got a great show for you this evening, man. We have, let's flash it up on the screen right out the gate here. The Warrior No, my computer. What happened? Oh, no. Right. That's never happened before. The Warrior Bass Nation fishing team. I think we're still live, so we're good. All right, there we go. Wow. Yeah, in the house today, this evening. So we're going to be talking about all things bass fishing, I would assume. Is that right, Joey?
That's what we do.
Yeah, hopefully we won't have any technical issues like that again. That was fun right out of the gate. Anyway, before we do that, though, we're going to talk about the people who keep the lights on around here for us. And that's the friendly staff over there, Southern Magnolia Smiles, man. That's Dr. Robbie Williams right there and his friendly staff. If you are on the socials, man, they're on Instagram, they're on Facebook. You can just look them up at Southern Magnolia Smiles. They're also located, I don't think I mentioned that, on Washington Avenue right here in Ocean Springs. So if you're looking for a great local dentist, hit them up, man. They got a regular website. You can check them out, southernmagnoliasmiles.com, or you can give them a call when you book that appointment at 228-215-1202.
That's it.
Hill Tree Marketing, you've heard us mention them once or twice on the show. That's Jesse Hill and his team that he has put together. You can see him here on the screen for the people watching live. They do IT work, website design, photography, aerial drone cinematography, videography, anything you need. And when it comes to digital, I would say like website design would be the most important thing.
Drones, everything.
That's right. Go over to hilltreemarketing.com and check them out. See all the brands that they've worked with. They're a local business. They work with local brands, and they do great work. You can also go to brownwaterbanter.com and see the award-winning. I knew you were going to say that. Website that they built for us, man. We couldn't be happier with the product. So if you, for any reason, you're a business, you're a content creator, you got an Etsy shop, you want a website, hit up hilltreemarketing.com, and they can take care of it for you. Moving right along. Cedar Swamp, right over here in Goshen, Mississippi, on Goshen Van Cleve Road. That's our good buddy Rocky Brooks. Joey's flashing it too here.
Ghost Angler, yep.
Yeah, he does. Hold it up again, Joey. He does Cedar Swamp as his store, and he runs the Coastal Angler Mississippi magazine, which we are in this month, just like we were last month. But if you want to buy some local, support a local businessman, I'm going to show you some pictures here on the screen. Look at that shop. It's full of all your tackle, all your rods and reels, anything you can need to have a great day out on the water. Rocky over at Cedar Swamp's got it covered, man. He's got hats, shirts, dry fit shirts. He's got tackle, matrix shad, plastics. He's got your extra tough boots. There's a shot right there.
I think you're a little hot, Jared.
Oh, am I? Am I clipping? You can hear it? All right. Well, I must be up on the mic too much, too. Well, technical issues this evening. But anyway, if you're looking for that, man, go check him out. He's busting at the seams. I think he's actually about to outgrow that store.
He's building
that he's
up
in.
now.
Yeah, it's got to go up if you can't go out. And then last but not least here, we have the South Mississippi Boat Show. Joey, that is what starts?
It's Friday, this Friday.
Okay, I knew we had set up Friday, but it's actually open Friday evening.
It's open Friday 2 to 7, and then Saturday 10 to 7, and Sunday 10 to 5. So we're going to be out there hanging out. Mr. Alan Patello's put it on again. He's got a fishing tournament, youth fishing tournament that's free. There's going to be a lot of vendors, a lot of food trucks, and we'll be out there slinging brownwater merch for sure.
That's going to be on Point Cadet. I don't think we mentioned that. Yeah, right there on the foot of the Ocean Springs-Biloxi Bridge. I would assume he's going to have some boat makers and manufacturers, outboard
Seven
motors.
Seas, all that, all those are going to be there. Crown Leisure, all the whole shebang.
The whole team. Okay, good deal. It's going to be a good time, man. So if you're looking for something to do this weekend, hopefully the weather's going to be nice.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, you can come out and check it out. So now that we got that out of the way, let's jump into the all things bass fishing with these two ladies that we have here. If you could do it first, just introduce yourself. And how long have you been on the you're on the bass fishing team for the D'Iberville Warriors, right?
Yes,
all right, I'm not going to hold that against you as a St. Martin.
Hey, I'm a warrior now. I'm all about it. I see these young ladies every day.
Yeah, you're a trader is what you are. No, but seriously, introduce yourself. Tell us how long you've been on the team.
I'm Anna Hokamp, and this is my 4th year.
4th year.
I'm Leslie Redding, and this is my 4th year.
Okay, so does that make y'all seniors?
No.
I'm a senior.
She's a senior.
I'm a junior.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to let Joey take over because he knows all the stuff here. I'm the new. I'm new.
With the bass team, you can join at what age? Clear that up for us.
5.
5.
5.
Yes.
5. So in school, to fish for the school, you have to be what, 7th grade, 8th grade, or to go all through?
Just K through 12.
K through 12. So you can fish any age.
Yep.
Because those boys, those little kids from Wool Market were like, what, 7 or 8, and they were fishing.
Yeah.
So high school bass fishing has become a huge thing. It's almost as big as, some of the bigger sports.
Right.
and y'all been doing it for 4 years, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So for y'all to be a female team in this sport, tell us what that's all about.
You go ahead.
A lot of drama. Not a lot of drama, but like it's like all the boys want to compete with us because we're the only 2 girls at first, and then
Yeah, because they don't want to get beat by
Yeah.
by a
Right.
girl,
Yeah, 2
right?
girls, yeah.
Especially at fishing, which
Yeah.
is like a braggadocious guy thing, right?
Yeah.
You know, if the ladies show up and like stomp you,
Outfish them,
yeah,
yeah.
that's a tough day at school Monday morning,
Yeah,
right?
they don't
Yeah.
want to hang their
Yeah.
head for sure. So how did y'all get together? How did y'all form? Because y'all fish in the same boat, right? Y'all 2 girls.
Yes, we did.
All right. So how did y'all meet up? How the team combined?
Well, played softball together.
Didn't we do cheerleading together?
All right, we only played
Yeah.
softball.
Softball.
And then I talked to Ramsey about having an all-girl team, and then
And I showed up.
Okay, so Ramsey is the coach
Yes.
at the Iberville High School. Stephen Ramsey. He does an excellent job of reeling all that. Y'all didn't know each other before Bass, or y'all did know each other?
softball.
Just
Yeah.
softball. And then the team collided, and y'all jumped in the same boat together and started fishing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Now the bass stuff, Joey. I think I remember you telling me the fishing teams, they started out as clubs and then they became official
Yeah.
sports. or-
Well, they're not an official sport yet. They're
Okay.
still considered a club. So, but you can win state championships. You can win all that stuff. It's just not considered a sport yet by MHSAA, which is the Mississippi High School Sports Association. But
okay,
I think that's going to change here shortly.
I would assume as
Yeah, I think
popular as it
it's
seems to be
getting huge.
Yeah.
Gigantic, especially college and high school.
But as for being a club, they're still associated with the high school, and each high school around here has their own teams if they're willing to participate. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All
And, Ramsey started it 5 or 6 years ago, and it's done nothing but take off.
How many people is on the team total?
About 20 something or better now.
Mama's in here.
22.
That's
Yeah.
what we're looking
Yeah,
at. If
she's-
you wonder why
yeah.
we're looking to the side,
Yeah.
we got mamas in here, so
She's
she
got
knows
all the
of
answers.
it,
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. About 20 something people on the team. Is that
Yeah.
right? Okay. And how does that work? Like with do they have school sponsored tournaments? I know we work with Mr. Richard Parker a lot with Bass Tactic. That is not through the school, right? But the high school teams still fish it.
Right.
Is that correct?
Can y'all explain the difference between that? Explain the tournaments and how you fish those, because I know you got different tours that y'all go on, right? Is that correct? They're a little nervous.
Yeah, that's okay. It's a
Yeah.
lot of bright lights in
So
here.
Bass Tactics is the big one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And that is for high school championship. Is that for what does that do? What does Bass Tactics do? They don't know. They just show up and
No.
catch fish.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay.
So
if you
Bass
don't-
Tactics is one. What's another one that y'all do?
Bass Nation.
Yep. Fishers of Men. Y'all fish that.
Yeah.
Okay. So what makes it, I guess if you're fishing for the state championship, because that's what y'all are doing, right? National rank. Aren't y'all ranked? Weren't y'all the number one women's girls team in the world last
Yes,
year?
we were.
In
For
the
2
world.
in the
years.
world?
In
For
the
2
world.
years.
In
Lord.
the world. And where do you get that ranking from? Is it your all-around tournament or your Bass Tactic tournament, or how does that work?
Nationals and World.
Nash-
TBF.
TBF?
Yeah.
Okay. So all your tournaments combined.
Yes.
All right.
Mom said she didn't want to be on the show, but she's over there answering every single question. So if she answers 3 more, she's coming and sitting right
you
here.
sit right in
That's
between
right.
us.
That's right. Right in the middle and on the camera. No, that's cool. I didn't realize that. So that's a pretty prestigious title to say, world champion, right? That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Well, since we've covered the tournament part of it, what about the fishing part of it? Have y'all been fishing your whole entire life?
I have
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah, for bass specifically or whatever.
everything.
Everything. Yeah.
All right, saltwater, you don't care.
I don't
Freshwater.
care.
What's your favorite? If it's not going to get you in trouble with the team, is it saltwater or freshwater?
Well,
depends.
freshwater is more challenging. Saltwater, you always catch something. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't say always, but I know what you mean.
You never been
90
fishing, you never been
90% of
fishing with
the-
Karen.
Yeah.
You never been fishing with
It's definitely
Karen,
not
for sure.
always.
Yeah.
She catch counting a buzz. That's a whole different.
I always
ballgame.
caught something when I was out there. So
Well,
I mean,
you're a world champion, and I'm not. So
Yeah.
of course you would.
live shrimp.
Well, that's true too. That's true too. But no, yeah, you're right. I think bass fishing is definitely more technical, right? I know
Yeah.
the speckled truth guys, they break speckled trout fishing down
It's
just
a
like a
science.
bass fisherman
Yeah, it's a
would.
science. You got to know the pattern, the weather, what the
Mhm.
water
Just
looks
like
like,
crappie
all
fishing.
that stuff.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Well, who got y'all into it? Who got you into fishing?
Well, I grew up fishing, so I just kind of picked up the pole and started fishing. But competing, Ramsey and Randy Kroll.
Yeah, and that is y'all's captain.
was our captain.
Was y'all's captain? Who got you into it?
My dad and Ramsey. Yeah.
Yeah. So how this works is you got 2 anglers in a boat with an adult captain, correct?
Yep.
And the adult captain, only thing they can do is drive.
Yep.
So once they get to you, do y'all tell them
Or-
the location?
Or they can pay to. In some tournaments, they can pay and fish.
Right. If they had the coaches tournament, right.
Mhm.
But for y'all, for it to count, all they do is drive.
Yep.
Right. So do y'all tell them where to go, or do they know where to go, or how does that work?
We tell them. It depends.
Yeah.
If they're familiar with the area and know a spot, then just take us there.
All right. And then once the motor kicks off,
Life jackets off, pick up the pole, and get fishing.
so y'all
There
run
you
the
go.
trolling motor,
Yep.
y'all do everything. The
Mhm.
adult is just sitting there
Supervising.
supervising to make sure y'all don't fall off the boat.
Yep.
All right, I like that. I
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
good stuff.
So, what kind of baits are we using for freshwater bass? I mean, obviously, does it depend on the weather, where you're at? What's your favorite? What do you? Can you give us some tips for people who don't maybe listen to the show that don't bass fish? You know, y'all are world champions here. We want to know the secrets. What you got?
I don't really like to, but chartreuse white.
Spinnerbait.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Crankbait,
crankbaits, of
All right.
course.
Retrieval.
Boom bug, speed crawl.
Okay. Retrieval methods. What are we doing? How we bringing it back to the boat?
Just depends on what it looks like, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it out of him here.
I know,
I'm
you're trying to
really
get on
trying to
the
pull it out of him
chance.
here. Yeah,
yeah.
but they're tight-lipped here.
I guess bass fishing is a little different, especially in a tournament, because like if we go out to saltwater fish, we'll continuously go to Cat Island or Ship Island and stuff like that. Y'all's tournaments are on the Gulf Coast, which low salinity, you got to run a long way. Pascagoula River, got to run a long way. Then you go up to Pickwick, you go to these big lakes up in Jackson. It's got to change. I guess that's why y'all do a lot of pre-fishing, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So y'all leave what, maybe a day or two before the tournament?
Yes, sir.
So explain how that works. So y'all leave a day before the tournament, load up.
We pre-fish.
And
Go look and
to
see
get
where.
familiar with the lake and everything and see what they're biting.
Right. And how long does that? Usually that's what, maybe a day or two, and it should be the same unless a front comes through, right?
Yeah,
and then it
sure.
should be the same for the third day.
Yeah, it's kind of like golf tournaments, right? They play the course the day before
Right.
it starts, so they can get used to it, see how the greens are running. Same thing with fishing, I would assume, right? You got to figure out what's working and what's not.
Mm-hmm.
So we started it off with talking about the boys getting mad that y'all were joining the team and going to be a part of it. How has that been? I mean, did they give y'all? I would assume they give y'all more grief than the other guys, right? And then if are y'all beating them consistently? Even though, do they compete with each other that are on the team? How does that work the same way too? Like y'all weigh fishing as a team effort, but you still got to see who had the biggest fishing.
Yeah.
Right.
Of
So
course.
how are y'all polling in that?
Not so good.
No,
Not this
okay,
year.
not this year.
Not this
Okay.
year. Well,
All right.
last year was a lot better. For
Yeah,
y'all,
last year
right?
was a lot better.
All right, let's
Last
talk
year
about
y'all
last
were
year then.
rolling.
We're not talking about this year.
Yeah. So it's usually in the finals, the ones that we've done, it's usually George County and D'Iberville,
Yes.
correct?
Yep.
So y'all are usually going up against George
Those
County.
are mainly our competitors.
Right. And how many girls are y'all the only girls team in Mississippi?
My niece and her fishing partner are a girl team, and that's it.
So that they fish for D'Iberville?
Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
Okay, so D'Iberville has the only 2 female fishing teams. And
Yep.
that's pretty sweet, man.
How hard is it to work out the logistics with that, to get somebody to donate their boat and time to take them to all these tournaments? Is that hard to do, or does it y'all have a lot of volunteers for that?
Got a lot of volunteers.
Yeah.
Really? That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. And that's people that are a part of the team officially, or just part of the community here locally, or that y'all related to? How does that work?
Both.
Okay.
It's usually daddies or
Right.
uncles or cousins or somebody who drives
Somebody
it.
that we know.
Yeah.
It takes them to do it. Yeah, I like it. What's coming up?
What's going on?
What's the the next big tournament we got our eye on?
This weekend.
This
Okay,
weekend, yeah.
let's talk about that. Tell me all about it.
Pickwick.
All right, where's that?
Pickwick's fun. It's in Tennessee, Alabama, right there.
Okay.
So roughly
Right
about
around the Rhines, right there.
5-6 hours.
Okay, so that's a nice little haul with a boat and a trailer, right?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, why is that one so fun? Why do we like it so much?
Last year, exactly a year ago, like 2 days ago, we went to Pickwick,
Yeah.
and practice day was really, really fun.
And then tournament came.
Yeah, and then tournament
Ugh.
came, and it was a bummer. But we tore them up practice day, scouting it out and everything, especially by the waterfall. And I had a fish hit it right at the boat and reeled it in. And my boat captain looked at me. He was like, "Good job." And I was like, "Thank you." And then I had another one off a brand new spinner bait.
Yeah.
It was black and yellow.
Black and
And-
yellow, black and
like a warrior
And I'm
spinnerbait.
talking about he hit that thing, wrapped it around the tree, and broke my line. I was
Oh,
so
it was so
mad.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
I was really mad.
Now on these tournaments, you don't get to net them, right?
Oh, no, you do.
You
No.
get to net them.
Mhm.
Okay, all right, and you got to fish only artificial, right? Only
sir.
artificial.
Yes, sir.
No goldfish. You got to keep your goldfish in the aquarium.
Okay. How did it turn out at that tournament? What happened?
Not so good, but we weighed in a fish or two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you did land the one big one, but the other one's got no. You didn't. What about the one that hit the boat? He said, "Good job." I thought you.
That
landed.
That
a
was practice day. We
Ah.
always do good on practice
It's
day.
always
and
practice
then-
day. too.
Okay. It's like the fish know.
Yeah,
They
they know.
Mm-hmm.
They know we're coming.
Yeah. Is it
You didn't throw him back in the same spot and tell him.
No, we did not. And that's
It just
exactly
didn't listen.
where we went back, and he wasn't there. No more.
Yeah, he was
no.
mad because you
Yeah.
tried to get
You gave a
Ran
free lip
away.
piercing.
Yeah. What is it? Is that a lake or a river
Lake.
that you're fishing? It's a lake. Is it beautiful
Yes.
out there?
Oh,
It
it's
is,
very pretty.
Especially the houses.
Yeah.
The water up
Man,
there is
the water?
clear.
Okay.
So pretty.
Like
Now,
Hartwell was fun.
What do y'all do? Y'all stay lodging? Do y'all stay in the same place as the guys, or y'all stay? Everybody stays as a team, or how does that work?
Yeah,
As a team.
as a team.
Y'all, everybody takes turn cooking. Ramsey cooks, or y'all order a bunch of pizzas, or what?
It's a mixture. Yeah, it's a mixture.
I'm sure Mama's got something to do with the food, right?
Yeah.
Both mamas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
So this weekend the tournament, right? Is it Friday fish, Saturday fish, Sunday fish, or just Saturday, Sunday? How does that break
Friday pre-fish,
Yeah.
Saturday tournament.
down? Okay.
Mhm.
And weigh in is when? Saturday evening?
Yes.
Normally about 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Oh,
something around
then you
there.
got to pack up and drive 5 hours home.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
Always
So-
fun.
What is this a point system, Joey, or how does this work? Is this if you get first place? Is there trophies involved? Is there money? What are we doing?
Money.
Okay,
on
that's
some
always good.
tournaments, but I know like for nationals and world it's scholarships.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And
All right.
have y'all have already
1, 2.
for where does the scholarships
Simpson
at?
in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the Western Kentucky
Christian.
Christian? That's where
Will's at.
Rooker.
Mm-hmm.
So what do y'all think? Y'all think that's on the horizon?
I visited Kentucky. It was really cool. It felt like home, but I decided not to take my scholarship. I'm gonna let it go and join the military.
Really?
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. What branch do you
Air
know?
Force.
All right.
Medical.
You were one of y'all were in ROTC. You were in ROTC.
She was.
Sweet. And you are
I
a
in
soccer
soccer, yep.
player. Yes.
It's too much running involved for that.
Oh yeah, we ran today. It
Yeah.
was very much.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like
so, but you are a senior,
I
and
am.
unfortunately, you are not.
Mm-mm.
So the team is about to get split up in about 19 days.
Yeah.
Whoa. No. If we go to nationals and world, I got until June, July with her.
Oh, okay. So you can fish
Yeah.
even after
Yeah.
you graduate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are the plans after that? Are you going to try to do anything in the military after that, or are you just going to be full blown military fisher for fun?
I'm gonna go the first 4 years. I'm gonna be active, and then I'm gonna go reserve.
Okay.
There it is.
Well.
Get your college paid for.
Oh yeah.
That's a great
Do
idea.
college ROTC and enlist as an officer.
Boom. Head on. That's why she beat y'all, boys. She's smarter than y'all.
That's right. Yeah, they're struggling.
So what
the
about
boys.
you? You still got a year left, right?
Yeah.
Soccer.
I'm gonna do soccer for my 12th year, and then I'll probably go to Simpson. Maybe it depends on if I get another scholarship.
You think you're going to bass fish?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to get another partner, right?
Yeah,
You're going to try to get a boy or a girl?
girl.
Got to have a girl, right?
Gotta have a girl.
Yeah, ain't
Can't
good.
break
Not
it
a
out.
boy.
Yeah, I got
You wouldn't want none of them. They can't fish anyway.
Well, I hope y'all do well this weekend in the tournament. You'll have to keep us updated. If people that are listening and watching, where can they see like the results to these tournaments? I know Joey and I have tried to cover some of them with the Bass Tactics.
Yeah, Mr. Richard.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mr.
exactly.
Richard.
Do y'all have a Facebook page or any kind of social media stuff where you share results or any kind of official tournament pages that we can go to check it out? All right, Mom. No more questions.
What is it, Mom? What was that? I'm sorry. The Iberville Bass Fishing.
Team.
The
Okay.
Iberville Bass
Facebook.
Fishing Team. And it's
Yes.
got the logo with all your
Yes.
sponsors on
Mhm.
it. That's another thing. Y'all got a bunch of sponsors. That jersey right there is filled to the rim with
yeah.
all
Let's
of
see.
them,
Hold on. Let me
right?
flash it back. Let's see. Yep.
Go out and
Yeah.
on the back.
It's like a
but-
NASCAR.
And I'll tell you this too. I'm in charge of hanging all the senior banners.
Man, that's so sad.
And I hung this young lady's senior banner about a week ago. So everybody who's a senior that's an athlete at D'Iberville High School gets a banner.
Okay.
And I get to sling them on the wall, track, basketball. This is the first year I saw bass.
It's the first year they've got to do it. I talked about it for a while since I'm the president on the fishing team, and we finally got them.
Cool.
And they've been talking about a banquet too. So I hope that's still going to
happen. Y'all should have a banquet for sure.
Trailblazers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much because, I mean, in high school, in college, like Mississippi State, Auburn, Georgia, their bass teams are gigantic, especially Mississippi State. Yeah,
that's cool. I didn't really realize that. I think that's
I know the
cool.
Army has a fishing team. I didn't know that. Believe it or not, they do.
Really? What about the Air Force? No,
I don't know, but
maybe you could start one.
Yeah,
you know,
I've thought about that myself too.
Yeah,
I have. But Army really wanted me for the longest time when they found out I was #1 in the world and everything. So
you should, yeah. They figured they could parlay.
You should have been like, well, what are you going to offer?
Let's talk dollars and cents here. What are we doing?
Your dice in.
You know how like Forrest Gump was the ping pong ambassador for the Army. You could have did that with fishing. You know, that could have been your whole active duty, all 4 years, just fishing all over the place.
So you got what?
We'll talk to your recruiter.
13 days left?
I do.
13 days, and you got 18 days. This year has flown by. It's been a crazy year, but it's definitely flown by.
Yeah.
Soccer team did pretty decent. We made the playoffs,
didn't we? Playoffs, yeah.
Who'd y'all play against?
Northwest Rankin, I think?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
That didn't go so well.
No, it didn't. No. Hey, but at least we made it to playoffs.
Made it to the playoffs first time in a long time,
like
right?
20 years, yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
So,
those northern Mississippi teams always seem to do pretty
really
well
good.
in all the
Well,
all
it's cold up there. It never gets cold.
I don't know how that plays into it, but it's true.
That's the next question I wanted to ask y'all. What's the difference between fishing down here and fishing up there? I'm talking about in back, because usually y'all launch Back Bay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all launch D'Iberville Landing, and y'all got to run a whole long
up the
way.
river and everything else.
Yeah.
So explain that. Explain the run. Explain what your preparation is compared to fishing a lake where it's all bass. Just go out there and catch fish.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's like, don't overthink it, stupid.
Yeah, just go out there
don't
and catch
overthink
fish.
it.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta have fun somehow. Like if you get stuck in a tree and it's your favorite lure, you better jump off the boat and go get that thing.
She did that. She did that.
They're not cheap.
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And
I got a good spinnerbait stuck. It was Lake Washington. I jumped in a tree to go get it.
Yeah.
You gotta do it.
I have the video for it too.
And I will tell you this. I think we've done, 4 or 5 bass tactic tournaments. And I don't think y'all have worn shoes in all 4
we never
or 5.
We never do.
Barefooted.
So that's y'all's staple, just walking around
Mhm.
the weigh-in with
Always
those shoes
come up
on.
barefooted.
Barefooted, or like if we have a ton of clothes on in the morning,
We
you best
strip.
believe we strip it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Cold in the morning and burning up by lunch.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Well, what do we got, Joey? What do you think?
That's it. That's all I got. We ended it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
you think?
I'm looking forward to seeing how they do this weekend. I think I'm feeling like they were a little reserved on the mics, but I feel like on the boat,
They're going to
there's no
dominate.
holding them back.
They're going to dominate.
I think they're killers, is what I think.
Yeah.
Is that accurate?
Yeah.
All right.
She's got to get back to work.
Oh,
yeah.
Holding her up.
She's like, I got to get back on the clock.
Yeah,
These lures. We just talked about the lures. They ain't cheap.
$10 an hour, $10 for a spinnerbait. I got to get back to work.
That's right. That's right. Well, ladies, thank y'all for stopping by this evening. Good luck to you on this tournament this weekend. That's not the last, like you said. Y'all gonna be fishing until what? June? Into June? Yeah. Okay. So y'all got a lot of fishing left. Congratulations on graduating from high school. That's a great step. And congratulations. Did you already fully commit to the Air Force?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
You better get there signing papers. Signing life away.
I will.
So what do we got to do for qualify for nationals?
Just compete, be in the top 10 and top 2 from your school.
All right. So where are we at now?
17.
So we got to grind.
Yeah.
The grind the next 2 tournaments
Mm-hmm.
to get in? 3 tournaments.
3.
So that's plenty of time to get in there.
Yeah, you still got a lot.
I think we got it.
See, that's the confidence I wanted to hear right at the end of the show. Y'all can do it for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. All right. Well, thank y'all so much for stopping by this evening. We appreciate it. We got plenty more coming up on the way. Podcasts coming up, man. If everybody keeps watching, we're going to keep doing them.
Yep.
Thanks everybody on the audio and on the replays. We appreciate y'all tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yep.